first ones to show on this run for these cars. Actually, Gab Winter's gone out a little bit wide and looks like he might be losing some places on this one, but he's always getting all out in line and they're getting all handling special places. And 6'11", 35.
He's not the same Simon Farrow we normally see in Class 3. Well, he's a bit early on the brakes into turn 1 and round his outside. Oh, there's contact from the North Wales 151. That's Dan Owen, and that allows the North Wales to... Oh, it's all messy here. North Wales 12 is scarpering to the infield after contact, and that allows, I think it was Scott Cheshire, was it in Breedon Hill 12? Yes, it was, the blue machine into second position of Lillington. The door was made open there over one of the cones. Oh, Farrow's now on the centre green. It's all getting a bit messy for these Class 2s, but it's Hall who leads the way. Nudge on the back of your 181, but Farrow holds stern, and round that final cone, final turn, checkered flag, your 181, oh, 2 wheels went to Cresswell, and look at that damage on the front of Cochrane. Never seen a front end of a bike, but it is Lillington who's holding firm. Radford 941 is there. Oh, Conway's got a run on the race leader down the start straight, looks to the outside line. Will he make it stick? Side by side into turn 1 to go. There's a checkered flag already, and Lillington then holding him off. It's a dash to the line. Here's the checkered, and South Somerset 45. He's pleased with that one, takes him second place. Then is Stokes and Hughes, Verity, Albrighton, and the one at the back is the Mallow 117. That's a different car that I've seen. Last year he had a Yaris, this year the blocks. Is that Jack Bromley in a Victor Kent 130? It's not wet like this in Victor Kent. Usually on their track it's normally polished. Oh, who's that on the infield? That's Jordan Robinson. Oh, and bang! Came at York 16 Ellison then. But I think they're going to let them all sort themselves out, and it's Bromley who leads the way. Adam Pickersgill is there in Scunthorpe 109. Oh, and Pickersgill's thrown it too hard into the turn, over the cones, onto the grass. And he's out of it, so he's not picking up any points here. That puts Ellison back up to second place, who's done well actually after his first corner problems. Then it's Wires.
For the penultimate time, it is still your West Waterford 989 down past commentary, and oh, there's a little bit of contact in that final bend, and it does just like they're just off the circuit 44. I think it is. It's the Williams machine that just picks up the running. There's all kinds of tangles in the first bend, and somebody's left facing the wrong way. You go into that first bend and it's 3 abreast, but it is that Grasby machine that's going to make it happen this time. Oh, and there's contact in that first bend, but it is going to be Grasby in the 121. Forest 161 of Mumford was one of the ones tangled up. York 23, Westport at the front, and just stretching a lead as she now comes out of that start gate turn for another time. Scunny 125, Lucy Conway, Alfie Ross, Breedon Hill number 5 is sat there in that third position.
Matt Barnbrook in 96. Summers are still staying out wide, whether he's got a problem and that's why he's staying out there, I'm not sure. As Matt Barnbrook moves up a place, Evesham 34 takes the checker flag, so he's still all the way against the wind. Rich Lee's still there in that second place in Scott 700, 343, but no, it ain't coming through from the inside. So I think that could be all. It doesn't matter who it is really, because they're playing sloppy stuff on the outside, and others come to Simon Fabber, and then come D treble 3, and it was North Wales 1, a Rupert Lomax that went in too fast. Oh, and 343 of Martin Gold, he's turned it round and got it the wrong way round, coming round his outside. We've got one that's taking that lead, that's McKean Kelly, North Wales 34, Callum Allison, that leads them into that first corner. Callum's not in the top 10 either, so he needs these points. Lee Almond in North Wales 27 is second, then it's the Costells and one more lap to go. Callum's still there in that Yorkshire Dales 34. And then we've got the Spalding 11. And that's Gary Wickham in that one. Adam Emily just goes on to the infield and tries to recover and go back onto the racing line.
Then at PAC 25. And oh, Farrah's got it in problems. He's pulling up into the infield. He's out of it as well now. And oh, we've got contact further back, and that's allowed Urquhart to cash in and go from.
And Rosie Russell in IK 19 in third. And over that far side, and I'm spinning around. As I think that could be the Vince Pascal of Hereford at 450 that just got out on that wet stuff and managed to do a little spin all on his own. And there's not really sure what's happening there, but Lud 46 takes up the points. Everything 450 of Vince Pascal cannot find traction anywhere. And he comes across
the man who had the attachment shape dodge and made himself look younger is running right down the back of the pack alongside that Scunthorpe 94 of Barry Miles. And he's, oh no, there's a coming together coming out of that one. So how's them from Gator Smith, from Holloway, then it's the Adam Brown, and after this race it will be South Somerset 7 is Tom Evans, and he's leading it, and he dropped down to that 4th place, and as I say that, he's back up in the 3rd, and there's contact with Forum, but Bentley's on the last lap, they dropped by Durham. He says, it's like being at home in Scotland this weather, as Cameron Mills already picking up the last lap marker, as we go strictly conduct, get it in a straight line, put the sat-nav back on, and it is going to be the Radford 176. Simon Hawthorne takes 2nd. Right, who's going to come and take 3rd place? Well, Mills, you've already won it. I think it is going to be Callum Ball. Oh, look at the front end of that. Lloyd's machines, all of the 383, takes them round into the mud. Oh my life. Old Bill Bradford there getting a face full of mud. Who knows what's in that 3rd place. Centre Proctor though into 4th. And good grief. I mean, I do commentate on 7s, by the way, and unfortunately, some of them are absolutely caked, aren't they? I think coming out of that grid 2, Alfie Smith has got the best of the starts as they bring it into turn 1. Has he gone a little bit wide? Has he gone wide to get some more? There's contact to the back. Oh! The old Bish Bash Bosh is coming out, and looking at it, I think we've got a bit grainy going behind him as well, round into that 1st corner, and what is going to come out, and hold on a minute, oh dear, what's going on here? They've all got to play in the mud, and leading this one then is the Jody Faulkner machine. He said, well, if they're going to leave a gap, I'm going to go through it. As they come through, Lewis Woodruff up into that 2nd place, Stuart McLean, he won't be after this. Has moved up into that 2nd place as it come round. I think Oldby is absolutely, he's got the car going again, he's lighting up the wheels. Oh, Jody, where are you going? Oh, into the Armco. This is all fun and games down here today in these wet conditions as they come round, and it is Parliament then who takes up the running from us to do that. I don't know, Mickey. Right, here we go. Ali Ashmore comes up, just nips Lewis Woodruff to the line, and well, the final machine is going to make its way around the track. The old sloppy conditions.
Just slow it down into that nose bend for the 1st time. But who is it that's going to come out on top? It's going to be PhD number 9 and North Shropshire 71. So Adam Robinson is your front runner as they go into that pit bend for the 1st time, as it's very, very messy towards the back. 71 and running a close 2nd is Sam Matthews in the Scunny 909. 3rd place is currently PhD number 9, and how would I say it? That is a Hereford 17 machine. One on the circuit, North Wales 60. There's a little bit of contact just in front of commentary as North Shropshire 71 Adam Robinson is now on to his final over Jack Julian in that CW number 9. There's contact between Power and Julian at the front, and Power's left square wheeled on the exit of 2. Anyways, race 3 is away, and that is a very, very, very equal start. Hornshaw's in the mix, Cooper's in the mix, but Hornshaw's on the brakes. Is really, really early on the brakes, and Hornshaw's climbing in that 1st corner. Someone's facing the wrong direction, and I am very, very surprised.
Turn 2, Tyson 29 then of Stephen Davis Williams moved up into that 2nd place, has just got stuck on that wet. We've got contact there on that turn 1, but away have gone at the front of the field. 43 Harry Swales then A little bit of damage at the front end, but I think he's going to get himself running. That top turn 2 corner proving of the gate there then, and it is the 22F then of Bo Chamberlain that leads them up into that turn 1 and turn 2. We've got one that's facing behind me. I think that's the Yorkshire Dales 139 of Lewis Walker that's just tapped the back end of that one that's facing the wrong way, but are they going to get themselves going? So, second it is of Yazabel Hitchcock then that looks to be the first to lead, but Typhy number 9 Reese Davis then looks to try on the inside. There's contact between your lead 2 cars. That's going to see Yazabel Hitchcock facing the wrong way around. That slows them all down as they all push
off the line, but they all keep running. It is that Lawrence Blakeman machine that takes them up into turn 1. Who's going to Alfie Smith again has had another cracking start as they bring it down into that Nutter corner, and oh my night. Look at his Steve, it's like 2 of them and they come together.
Safe in 3rd in Mountain 4, Scarborough 64, looking likewise in 4th at Chris Patterson at the wheel of that one. But we switch back to our race leader over on the far side of the circuit from where we are here in the control tower, and going in Carmarthen 8, that is the first one to show as they come round, and they all get a little bit parked up on the top bend as Carmarthen 8. Carmarthen might not want to go anywhere at the minute because Class 6s leaving the line for hit 5 in this first round of qualifying.
But as I say, that it's the Typhy number 7 car that cuts up the inside. Will Evans, Yazabel Hitchcock then spins it right round. She's facing the wrong direction. Yellow flags will come out. Hitchcock then, she's got all the work to do from the rear of the field. I think struggling with this wet track a little bit. Back up and at the front there, Will Evans it is in the Typhy number 7. Crowther, Severn Valley 29 of William Hall now makes his way up and onto his last lap, but your race leader, this back marker now just scooting and getting themselves stuck in that wet on turn 2, but checkered flag time.
Start again. Where did that come from? Baxter Pargetter, Nottingham 45 goes with him as well. Oh, I've talked him in a square wheel in it. Oh, they take avoided action. Oh, dear me, Barry Miles had nowhere to go there. He was on the brakes and he went into the rear.
Should be runners and riders. We've got bungees up on this one then, and we are underway racing. We've got 2 of them all. One's just hit the Marshall post. That was the North Shropshire Forks machine, I think, and we're going to see red flags on that one. We're racing then. That grid 3 then that looked fairly quick, as does the grid 1. Solway number 6 then, Dan Talbot is from Dasmullen, and Evesham at number 2, Richard Cooper, and Yorkshire Dales number 7, Liam Nichols. Liam Nichols looks to have had a flyer of a start in the Yorkshire Dales number 7 then, as he leads them up for another time of action. Then it's the Border County 64 of Liam Morris, West Waterford 3 of Jack Houlihan, and then it's the company number 10 of Stephen Mills, Mallow number 9, who just watching it and pushing too wide and getting that stuff on the outside of the track. Joining us then is the West Waterford 132, York 811, Eastern 20, and 116% of Mark Weeks up there as well. And as I say, that is just the Mallow 30, Cambridge 427, South Somerset number 3, York Triple A, Peter Bealby, just tapped the arm curve, but I think still keeps himself running. 57 then, Jake Herdman it is that leads them up into that turn 1 and that turn 2. We've got one facing the wrong way, but they all avoid contact. Type 57 it is then, Jake Herdman from the bridge round. He's got all the work to do. The back of the front, Jake Herdman down there as you want to. Then it's Graham Moss from the other. Yeah, I was just going to make the baby a bottle. I'm assuming he's 31, but I'm not actually wrong. It's leading them up around that turn 3, and that's Stargate 10. Scunthorpe 31, Dan Ray goes with him then in that second place position. We've got
leads into turn 1 with a Radford 207. Coles goes with him in South Somerset 166. Oh, he's nudged into the back of him, and Seagrave slides across the front of the pack with Colesy left parked up.
Takes that one. Second place is going to be Nia Jones, ETA 25. She don't get into the deep stuff now, she's okay. Then it's the York 63, Cambridge 34, being followed by, chased by the Cambridge 136. Then it's IK37 that gets a little bit tangled up with the SR19 of Rod Henry, and IK37 just lost it all together on this race.
From the get-go, and a couple others struggling down that opening straight as well, but not struggling so much is Vicky Robbins, who leads the way, sending us 34. No problems for Charlotte Jordan, who gets stuck there, and a bit of a bump and a bang from the pack. It's all a bit messier for the ladies, but at the moment we keep racing, and Vicky Robbins has a big lead over Emma Robinson in Spalding 26, who made a slow start but has found herself in second place, but under pressure as Hayley Verity looks up the inside door, close, she spins. Lara Jones from that third in Tybee 17. Hayley Verity was thinking about calling it quits then, but she's going to struggle around to pick up those final points. Jess Taylor will take fourth. Scarborough Treble 2, no, Hayley is over Emery Chapman. Oh, bang! She had problems there and had to be unavoided by the Forest car, but I think there was problems on board for Chapman.
Go side by side. Samantha Graney it is in the Pennine 8 machine. Round they go. Oh, you spin me half round, baby, half round. Right, then taking up the one running now. Michaela Darcy.
Machine, but Scarborough 97, your early race leader, Emily Grayson, sticking nice and tight to the tyres, and she's going to make Zoe battle for that second place, but Zoe does go through. Scarborough 97, then Sophie Lewis in that fourth in TA 36, and Zoe
bunges up, and we are away and racing with this one then, but who's going to get the best of the starts? I think the middle of the track looks quick at the minute as they make the way up into that turn 1. Leaders now coming round that turn 2. She's just pushed wide. That's going to open the door and allow Kelly Matthews to take up the running as your race leader from Jodie Glover as your 1 and 2. Then it's that Scarborough number 2 of Vicky Appleton then. But it's
St Cars and D&D Transport, your series sponsor of that. So the Class 10s have the horsepower advantage and a first away, but problems for Becky Faulkner, who spun it on turn 1. That lets Josie Tomkinson clear of the second set of Class 2 heats, and it is Swansea 1 then who makes the best of the breaks. That's Josh Lewis. Oh, we've got contact down that first straight, and it looks like Will Elford was facing the infield. He's back on track in York 200. And Dave was down in 4th in his first heat, so he needs to win this one. Steve White on the outside of Lillington. Jamie Lane has come fighting through, and he's up to 4th, ahead of Ash Farrow. And I think Farrow didn't score, did he? In his first heat, he was part of the infield. Oh, we've got Reds for some reason. Slow it down, boys. Oh, dear. Bit close for comfort there. And that's another donation from me to go into the pot. Oh, hang on, JD Farrow's lost a wheel. So, I think that's the one. Also, they're in PAC 25 on the inside of Newman. Oh, we've got some bumping and a banging, and Heath is round. We've got Urquhart in there, Stevens likewise. Do they all sort themselves out? It looks just about, although Urquhart. And 2 to go. Oh, and they're scrapping right to the end. Kyle Urquhart and Dan Heath coming together, and Urquhart's just Jordan, and the last of the runners is Wyro 70, and that's Simon Chadburn. But it's George Boyce then who leads the way, and he's been reeled in by the 2 Scunny cars.
I think they've set them out in the wrong order. I'm not going to lie, because I can see the Denver White House machine, and for some reason nothing else.
Simon Fadder in Yorkshire Dales 24 gets that Chevy engine fired up. Oh, Wavesham 24, I think 34 is still on the way. Couldn't slow it down, and tapped the back end of Adam that went through and parked up against the hardcore.
They go 3 wide. Ash Farrow, he's not had a good day at all, has he, in Scarborough 2-4 now? Oh, and Lillington and was up on 2 wheels, and that could have ended even worse. But
round we go again. 1 more lap under their belt, and it is Ben Reed, 3:66, clear track in front of him. Followed by that Donovan machine and Holloway and Lawrence Blaven in Appleton 13. But well done. What a drive in those conditions. 3:66. Ben Reed makes him 2 wins out of 2. Second goes to Charlie Holloway, each of 9. Well done, Charlie. from the Forest of Eton front wheel. One more lap to go. Oh, you spin me right round, baby. So we've got a spinner there. Means that Southampton's the clean machine. Then Johnson. Then we go down into where you going, Mickey? Yeah, Callum Ball in the White Rose Jake Lee machine. And then we go to Scunthorpe 303, Danny Johnson. Callum Ball, can you hold on to it, mate? Yeah, just about. From the Stuart McLean, I think Chaz Headley out of grid 2, but hold on a minute, he goes on the brakes, and a little move up the inside there, Phil Barneman into turn 2, leading this one. And he made his stick though, as he goes with it, Backley goes with it, then it takes him up into that turn 3. Again, that 2-1-2, Reece Griffiths, keep your eye out for him as we come round this time. There's Griffiths, oh, there's contact there, Radford machine, then there could be 3 of Ryan Jones. Oh, hold on a minute, was that someone spinning out? That's the way to come back, my friend. Darren Adams, Morgan Cannon, 26 second, then it's Matt Richards third in the 555. Oh, bang! Ah, dear me. Matt Richards' ease of 555 come through. Border count is 115. Will Bradford. Up in the third, but hold on, Senna Proctor's come up the inside. Bit of contact on the door down the Holland Square wheel it. Oh, it's all going on as we do that. Check a flag.
3, Severn Valley 147, Hannah Hadley. But we've got the bungees up and we're already away and racing on this one, and it is that White Rose 21 of Lewis Middleton then that is the first out the gate, leads them round that 10-2 down past the commentary box for the first time of asking them. Don't know whether she'll keep herself running or whether she'll make her way back into the pits. Just ahead of her then is the PHG number 5 of Yazabel Hitch with all the work to do from the rear of the field. Change in the front there, and it's Swansea number 2, Pit Melly, that takes up the running as your race leader from Home Club Boy, Jensen Walker, Yorkshire Dales 6-1 and that 10-2. White Rose 18 then Brake Coffer goes with her in that second place position. One just goes wide and pushes up into all that sloppy stuff. 10F then Lily Chapman's now in that second place position.
61 it is from Mountain 4 under quite strong challenge, very strong challenge from Paul Harrington in SL90, or he was, but Paul unfortunately has an excursion then into the infield on that start line turn, gets it going again on that main pack. But as the yellow board with the black cross gets made ready, it is the Hereford 61 car of Darren Lewis, finished 7th last time, so needed a good run this time, so this is going to shake up the stock hatch points across the weekend. A level break into turn 1, but one car then just looking, oh, we got one of them sideways, 2 of them sideways, 3 of them sideways, but they sort themselves out, and they sort themselves out with the run road 47 of Dean Smith as the race leader. Phil Peake, 33, runs in second. The Hemsley machine, the Invicta Kent car, comes first time in its first 5 heats of the second round of qualifying of the men's class 6s. It's Penhar 9, Josh Holden, that comes past us. The North Wales 146 car in second place, C47 it is. Then in that third place slot, problems there, collapsing rear end for the 7 cars for this second race, second round of qualifying of the men's class 6s. They get away from the line, and it is just such an advantage in these conditions to get the best of the start and have a clear track in front of you. And that's one of their heat winners in the first round of qualifying, and yeah, taken to the class 6. Well, I'd say Mickey has gone into I don't know whether graceful is the right, yeah, graceful retirement, and Matt has swapped from the class 5 to the class 6 with some style.
Ahead of that 10-1 and that 10-2, and let's have a little look who's going to come out victorious on this one then. The North Shropshire 40 is then of Justin Thomas from the Spalding number 8, White Rose number 11 as you 1, 2, 3. We're just trying to catch the numbers, we've literally got room to look at on these cars. PAC 24 then of Miles Lewis, but it is Confident that leads them from Sean Wright as you 1 and 2. Now relegated down the field, Justin Thomas on board in that one from the Wessex 666 of Craig Pyle, and then we've still got 2 parked up on the far side of the field, but your race leader's going to come round at 4 Counties 40, because I think that one coming round now is the Central Scotland 48. that's found one from the middle of the pack. Then I think it's Jake Herdman that was the first to show, but Chris Juggins seems to have come from that lane one and catapulted into the lead in this one in the Scunthorpe. Then it is down past Motorsport for the first time. Down 187 all the way up from the rear. Time 57, Jake Herdman's going to look at the inside. Time 14 went halfway in that first place. That back and possibly going to cause issues for some of these lead cars near the top four. Number 2 then. And as we say, that border counts as 81, gets a fly of a start from that grid 1, moves up into the lead, leading them up into that turn 1. I think it's Cameron.
And that's it, so away we go. Will it be a clean break? Oh, this is tight. Are they going to survive this one? Just about. Somebody's racing towards the fence though, but it's not. Kelly Bishop, Kelly leads. Oh, she's got it sideways and clipped by Hawkshaw, and round she goes, and York 7 then through to lead. It's Sturton 40, Appleton 21, you're Sturton 40. Seagreaves comes through in that 4th position. Think it's Callum Hope, he's on the centre green. Kelly Bishop struggling down the back straight on the start straight. Easy checker though. York 7, Sturton 40, and Appleton 21. George Young then taking 3rd in the black and gold machine. Oh, a black flag's gone out. I think to Appleton 21 as well, so that's not good for him. So that could promote Seagreaves up to 3rd, and that, well, we've still got Kelly Bishop. Oh, the car has stopped. Oh.
Nothing's moving just at the moment, but as soon as we'll get them, I'm sure they'll take us straight into the middle, and then we'll be away and racing with this Cooper's Classics and Sports Cars, sponsored ladies Class 1s.
26 though runs in 2nd place, Radford 92 in 3rd. Might be the Mulroy car, which just sounded a bit spluttering. Scunthorpe 1 then, Spalding 26, Radford 92, Hayley Verity there in your 190, the Gabby Smith started. Scunthorpe 1 then is just edging a bit further in front. Jess Conway then takes the lead as Anne-Marie Chadburn heads back to the pits to mean no points today, which is definitely... 1 to go for Conway, 1 to go for Robinson, who's kept clean in this one. Spalding 26, then we go to...
Got she has Captain Bayern still went out a little bit wide. She's got that deep stuff. That's when all the places. 111 from Yorkshire Dales 34, Spalding 77. Oh, CM3 is all over the track and takes evasive action to avoid the marshal's barrier, comes back onto the track.
Should be Yorkshire Dales number 7, PAC number 2, PAC 21, North Shropshire 55, Breeden Hill 14, and that's Sturton 387. But we've got the bungees up on this one then. Lindsay Mullen it is that's the first to lead them up is. And turn 2. North Wales at 271, Scunthorpe 51, Cambridge 426, IK 65 then in that 4th place position. Back up and at the front of the field, so half a lap between your front and your back marker, and as I say, that's Sandra Jones just square wheels it on that turn 1. Laura Jefferson's had to take avoiding actions, pushed out into the wet. That's allowed Michelle Barrett in the York 18
of Josie Tomkinson, who's going to make her way into turn 1, give a wave to the crowd as she goes. That's if she'll make it. Is the car under power? And struggling. Come on, we're just going to wait a little bit longer. We've got 4 minutes. And Josie's going to make it home. Goggles missing. Went for a splash.